What people need to understand about this latest purchase of 360,000 hollow point rounds by the DHS, the Department of Homeland Security, is this is not a training exercise. Hollow point rounds are used to kill people. They're used to hurt and to kill other human beings. That's a fact. You just can't argue it. And the purchase of this ammunition, not all of which has been hollow point rounds, but has been reported by mainstream media organizations like Forbes, among countless other alternative media websites, including AMTV Media, there has been over 2 billion, a B, not million, billion rounds purchased in the past several months. The Department of Homeland Security is arming up and preparing for civil war and civil unrest here in the United States. There is no other logical explanation for this purchase. You know, the only other argument that one could give is that they're trying to cripple the supply lines and to take these bullets off the shelf so Americans can't buy them, so American patriots can't defend themselves. But then ask the question, why would they be doing that? Why would they be crippling the supply? It all leads to civil unrest. It all leads to war. It all leads to confrontation. Again, I know Marines never have they ever used hollow point rounds in any of their training exercises. So the government can't use that as an argument. Now, the propaganda machine and Obama's arm of media and his PR team, organizations like Think Progress, have countered and made statements trying to explain the purchases, saying that these are used and are going to be used for training purposes. Again, this is easily refutable, as this type of ammunition is never used for this reason. It is used to kill people. That's what the rounds are used for. They're terrifying instruments. And it brings one to think about, you know, where all this is headed. You know, we see the collapse of the Eurozone taking place in real time. We see Cyprus. We see a haircut on depositors taxing the rich, which it really isn't that wealthy, over $100,000, stealing 40% out of their bank accounts. You know, what people don't realize is what's happening in Cyprus is actually a good thing compared to what's coming to the United States. Because remember, the Eurozone can't print their currency. They do not have a Federal Reserve. They do not have a central bank that can monetize their debt like we can, like the Federal Reserve can here in the United States, which is the root of our problem and is the root of all evil. So these 40% haircuts overseas, although grotesque, and the people have every right to riot in the streets, and this is outright stealing. This is Bernie Madoff Ponzi scheme / ripping people off times infinity. What's coming to the United States will be far worse. As a byproduct of quantitative easing 1, 2, 3, Operation Twist, the Federal Reserve buying tens of billions of dollars of paper assets, mortgage-backed securities, etc., since 2008 will lead to an ultimate collapse of our financial system. And it will not be a pretty sight, which in my opinion is the exact reason why the DHS is arming itself in record numbers. The hollow point round purchase alone is 3 times that of the historical average that the federal government has purchased in the past. This is reaching a boiling point. And Americans really need to sincerely ask themselves, you know, what side are you on? Are you on the side of the technocrats? Are you on the side of the oligarchs? When you wake up one morning in the not too distant future and you can't withdraw money out of your bank account because they've collapsed our system here in the United States, because they can't print another dollar, and you're literally carrying a wheelbarrow to the supermarket to buy a loaf of bread, are you in support of these politicians, the same ones that crashed our financial system in 2008 and raped America and the people of the world? Are you on the side of the American people? Are you on the side of the American heartland, American patriots, regular people, God-fearing people that love their country and that just want the best for their family, their friends, and their children, and are unwilling to put up with the tyranny of an aggressive nation, an aggressive federal government, centralized control, power, authoritarianism, and fascism? This is all reaching a boiling point, America. And we need to ask ourselves, you need to ask yourself, which side are you on? I'm Christopher Green. You've been watching Greenwave TV, alternative media television, and I just delivered the Daily Wave, hard-hitting and in your face. And if you like this video, please share it everywhere you can, embed it on popular websites on the internet, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, subscribe to us on YouTube, visit us at AMTV Media and greenwave.com.